How's it going, everyone? Just Lord here. Please like and subscribe as always. I'm going to hit y'all with a Xbox Series X backwards compatibility list games that I'm playing right now, and I got Contra Hard Corps here. I mean, you can cop this right now on the Microsoft Store for $14.99. Ain't the best deal, but for an older game, but hey, it's there. I mean, you can get it. Why not take it? It may be a sale where becomes $5. I think I bought this for like $5. It was on sale. But yeah, this is a good one right here to get a good Contra game for $5. You really can't complain. I mean, so I'll say it's standard Contra. If you like this type of run and gun game, then you're gonna like this Contra game. If you ain't into running guns, then stay away. But yeah, I would say like as I play it, you can see like okay where the areas where like okay these guys should should be able to make a better kind of like run and gun game where you actually could do a little bit more by now. Like you would expect that. I would expect that with the new Contra, but I played it. I played the demo of it, and it was just standard Contra. But like I said, what I would do, there would be a lot of things added here. I would make more. The getting the weapons would be different. I would use. I would say I would take the weapons from the enemies and probably take the function and like see him on the tour right there. You should be able to get in that. You should be able to take stuff off of the enemy. Like I said, throw these guys a grappling hook or something like where you see these guys with the bombs. You can snatch the bomb from the little robot up there. Those would be cool little features that they could put in maybe a next Contra game. And I would say more. This graphic style is nice right here. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. I mean, I'd rather them do like maybe a 2D all 2D hand drawn one, but this is alright. Actually for using the 3D, but the anime style look is pretty cool, and it's standard Contra fare. This is me right here playing, so gotta take it back to the old school sometimes. But yeah, because those are actually best times to me. But like, yeah, man, I would say pick up this Contra because this is a real good game to have in your collection right there. I mean, we know the Series X ain't got much to give, but a lot of the classics do play on there, and that's what I'm playing right now. My next game is Daytona USA, but unfortunately, you can't buy this no more. I believe they stopped it last year in February. But to have the HD version is a great thing to have. I mean, to have HD in it, and I think it still works online as well. Another great game to have, and the reason why I have this is I believe my brother. Well, I might have not got it from my brother. I might have got it from somebody else's account, but I think it was Outrun 2 that I got from my brother, and he had to Outrun online because I couldn't remember my old gamer's tag, which I had all of these on there, but I just cannot figure it out for the life of me. And they just asking too many questions. I ain't feel like calling, so it's really on me. But yeah, you get this Daytona right here. This is a good one to have, and you can use, like I said, if you know somebody with a 360 account who got these games, ask them to unplug, let them get their password or whatever, and you can go get that. You can download it on yours, call it a day, and you got this back in there. But yeah, they discontinued this one, and this is one you want to have in your collection right here. Another great old school arcade game. We don't get too many arcadey racers like this anymore. Or I would say more games are more towards more realism. But I say it was Forza Horizon. It's pretty. I mean, I ain't really into it, but it's good. I played the fourth one. I ain't played the fifth one yet. Got to go down in price for me to get that. But once it gets under about the 30 buck, range, I'll buy. I'll definitely get that. But yeah, I think this right here, it was $5 when they were selling it. I'm not sure if it might still be on the PlayStation 3 store. It might be. You have to check. I haven't checked. I haven't turned on my PlayStation 3 in years, but I do have it just in case. You know, I got to get back to some of them PS3 games that I never beat as well in my back catalog. Um, yeah, and I definitely got to get back to that. But yeah, man, this Daytona, another great game to have in your collection. I don't see why no one wouldn't get this game at all, and getting it in HD as well. Um, I said, me and my brothers, we used to play this in the arcade every time we went to the Nathans. There was a Nathans because I'm from New York, so there's a Nathans. There was a Nathans in Yonkers when we were kids, and they used to have a big arcade, and they had this. I don't know if it was 6 players or 4 players, but this was the game everybody was at all the time. Um, Besides, I remember before that they had the virtual racing, and everybody was on that. But when this was in there, this stayed in there for years. So I know how good this game was in the arcade. Saturn version, not as good. I mean, another. I ain't gonna say that's a regrettable buy, but back then, when you was looking for arcade perfect, you weren't getting it back in the day. I mean, that's the thing y'all got now that we didn't have back then. Y'all getting everything perfect the way it was meant to be. But here's my next game, which is Hydro Thunder Hurricane, which is $9.99. I believe I got this for like $5 too. It was on sale. It was on sale just a while ago, I believe. But yeah, I got this for $5 too. And this is another great arcade style game, which we don't see much of. I don't even really see too many indie people making like great arcade style games, you know, that you just pick up and play for a little couple of minutes and be on your way. You know what I mean? Sometimes those games are still good, even though like it's not going to be you know, something like The Witcher, which is going to take long. Sometimes we need games with, you know, little short bursts, and then you go. You know, and sometimes then you have your sit down game that you're gonna play for a while. But yeah, we get less and less of these coming out every year. You know what I mean? That's how you know, like to me personally, that's how I know that the console generation is changing, because we're getting less and less of the good stuff, and y'all just keep making basically the same type of games. And every game is a Souls-like or such and such. You know, I would say, yeah, back in the days, we would say your Metroidvanias and whatever, but we knew who were the good ones who made them. And like, okay, this guy's just trying to do that version of a game. But yeah, I don't know about now with everybody. Gaming is totally different now than it used to be. But yeah, I said, yeah, I think probably for these past console generations, yeah, ain't been no innovation at all. I said I have not been surprised by a game. I said I would say the Zelda Tears of the Kingdom surprised me just by all of the stuff you're able to do and play it the way you want to play it. And you see so many, even when I catch a video online, I see somebody doing something great. It's like, oh damn, I didn't think of that. So that's the kind of excitement that I mean. Like when you see something, like wow, like dag, I ain't think of that. That's cool. I mean, there's few companies that's doing that, and I give Nintendo that. They still do it. Like you still, even when I played Mario Wonder, I was sick and tired of the 2D Mario, whatever the new Super Mario, because they didn't really add anything, and I felt it was missing something, and that's why I really stopped playing. But I said, let me give this Mario Wonders a try, and they actually made it in a way that I would think that I feel it's an upgrade just by the animation, just on Mario alone, just the things that he's doing. Like, okay, now he don't look like this soulless character just jumping around like he looked like in the new Super Mario Bros. And I can tell you that by say this game right here, Rocket Knight, which gives you that, you know, soulless looking character, like that I'm really trying to explain and talk about. I would say, like, yeah, Rocket Knight When you look at this is a good game. Not to say anything, nothing like the original though. That's the real deal right there. But still, this is a good game right here. I had tested it out. This is me basically playing, but it's like I don't like a change to 3D for this one because it just don't. It look more like the characters is acting like you're on the stage, and all the characters is acting from basically from the old um, Rocket Knight, where you got a little bit more, the animation and the looks on the characters' faces and stuff like that that you could actually see. See, like right here, it's more of a the characters are acting in the game, so it's not like they don't like okay, these guys sitting on the wall don't see my man. That's the guy y'all supposed to get. Why y'all not jumping off the wall or after this guy? So it's just stuff like that. So here's a clip of the old school one right here. See that action? See that action? Come on, man. It might not be what you used to like, but this is what I like. Right here, this is the kind of game I want. Okay, see, you gotta get that one up, use some skill. Alright, so it's like this is the kind of game I could work with this right here. But not to disrespect, like I said, not to disrespect the Rocket Knight on the 360 that you can play on your Series X. Not to disrespect it, because that's still a damn good game still. I mean, but it's just like, it's one of those, okay, where does the series go from here? Like, okay, you made it in 3D, now where does it go from here? And I'm glad we're getting the collections of the first two games coming out on PS5. I definitely got to get that and put that in my collection. And I think soon I'm gonna do a video on my collections. I've been collecting heavily in the last like year or two, trying to get my old school games back up, and I've came across a couple. I'll go over them in another video, but this is another good game right here. This is Stuntman Ignition. You can catch this for $6.99 on eBay. That's red hot sale right there. Go get this one before they're gone. This is back when we used to get different type of games where you would see so many different kinds of, oh, what they making, like it. Let me go test that out. This was one of those games. Like I said, hey man, I remember this on PlayStation 2. That was my game then too, because it was a different kind of game, doing something different within the car genre, right? So people say this one is hard or whatever. I don't see why it's just telling you to do stuff, and you gotta do it in a lot of time. I'm playing pretty good, and I ain't played this in almost probably 10 years. if you want to say so. But yeah, this is a good one right here to have. I'll get it. But make sure you go get that one. This is another one, another Sega classic, Guardian Heroes, and you can get this for the fine price of $4.99 on Microsoft Store. Right? Don't pass up a treasure game. They ain't all great, but this is one of their best. Right here, down there with Gunstar Heroes, they got plenty more. They ain't make them all great, but they're still playable today, most of their games. But good one to have under your belt. Another one that you can play with somebody, and also has like I believe is it a 6-player? I forgot how many players can play in a multiplayer. I ain't played this in years, but I gave it a little swing right here and get it to. But that upgraded art style, that HD, or you could play the old Saturn version and this one too. So like you can go back and play. So more of a beat 'em up. You can jump between the 3 planes. I guess instead of walking up and down, I guess that's how they wanted to do it. But still, another great game. You can do like Street Fighter moves, your character levels up, learn new skills. This is a great beat 'em up. I mean, even today they're not making as good beat 'em ups like they used to make back in the days. I mean, there's some that came out that actually been good. I'm always gonna say one of my favorite other beat 'em ups that came out was it Castle Crashers? Love that one. I like the Scott Pilgrim game. That was pretty good. That's another one that came out on I think it's Phantom Breaker. Phantom Breaker was good, and that was a good one too. I think they really re-released it on the PS4, and I got to get that. I have it on 360, but yeah, I got to pick that up. I did see it at um one of my gaming stores that I go to here in New York. I'll do a video on it. Definitely one of the greatest places to get cheap games. But they do the eBay pricing, so they know what the games that are high priced, and they know whatever how to sell. I think what was that? The Pokemon game in there. That's like 4,000, almost $4,000. It's like for a Pokemon game, crazy. But yeah, I did definitely do a video on game pickups I do, and some of the pickups I get from there. But most of my big game pickups come from eBay. I get a lot of good bundles off of eBay when you catch them. But yeah, that's definitely how I re-upped on my 360 games is through eBay. Still a few I gotta get that I want, and I'm gonna do another video too. I'm gonna do a video on games that are not backwards compatible but are still great to have on the 360. Because I might not turn on my PS3 much, but I do turn on my 360 to play some of these old classics. I just beat Naruto. Was Naruto Rise of the Ninja? So now I gotta take down Broken Bomb. That'll be my next one. But yo, thank y'all for watching my video. Please like and subscribe. I'm gonna start making more videos very soon, and I'll talk to you guys later, man. Appreciate it.